The following is a special presentation from the WKLM Sports Department.
And hello, everyone from Tri-Valley. West Holmes, the number 2 seed, a record of 20-3 on the season. They won 4 games in a row. They're trying to get back to the regionals for the first time since 2016. They're taking on the 3 seed, John Glenn. Lady Muskies, they have a record of 18-7. They've won 6 games in a row. Stay tuned for their pregame show on WKLM.
Hi, this is Sarah Clark. At Creative Edge, we personalize a unique look for each individual. We care and build relationships with our clients, and we strive for the latest trends through continual education. Creative Edge has a professional, relaxing, and positive atmosphere. Creative Edge is a full-service salon offering dimensional hair coloring, haircut designs, nails, pedicures, and massage. Please call for an appointment today at 330-674-3343. Stop by and visit at 5354 Township Road 336 off of State Route 39.
The President's Day Super Sale is underway at Millersburg Electric. Hi, this is Kerry Taylor inviting you to the area's largest appliance and video showroom where we're offering great savings on a variety of General Electric washer and dryer pairs in stock, as well as the newly updated Electrolux front load laundry pair. Plus, get the best warranty with superior workmanship with Speed Queen laundry sets. Qualified customers receive no interest and no down payments until February 2023 during the President's Day Super Sale at Millersburg Electric on State Route 83 South in Millersburg or 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com.
The Holmes County Chamber of Commerce and Tourism Bureau is proud to support our local athletes. Our mission is to help our members succeed through advocacy, leadership, economic development, innovation, communication, and maintaining our community's identity. Visit www.holmescountychamber.com.
You can never go down the wrong trail when you go to Millersburg Tire Service. They have the best brands, along with the most experienced tire experts in the area. When it comes to tires in Holmes and surrounding counties, pick the right trail and drive the Millersburg Tire Service. They've been getting the job done right for 68 years. That's Millersburg Tire Service, located off State Route 39, east of Millersburg. Call 674-1085.
Fikert Concrete, located on County Road 189 between Benton and Holmesville, specializes in ready-mix concrete and state-approved limestone, sand, and gravel. All mixed styles are available, and you can count on fast, dependable delivery and competitive prices. Fikert Concrete has served Holmes and surrounding counties for over 75 years. Call Fikert Concrete today for all your concrete needs at 674-0038. Remember, for quality concrete, it's Fikert Concrete.
Stop in all this week for these great deals at Roadie's IGA Marketplace. Hi, this is Scott Roadie, and we have beef chuck, boneless chuck roast, $5 a pound, beef loin T-bone steaks, $9 a pound, and red seedless grapes for $2 a pound. We also have beef chuck, boneless chuck steak, $5.19 a pound, whole pork shoulder roast, $1.79 a pound, Gerber's boneless skinless thighs for $3.39 a pound, and Eckrich smoked sausage or kielbasa, $2.99. Don't forget to call 674-7075 for meat, cheese, and party platters at Roadie's IGA.
Fox's Pizza Den in Millersburg is looking for smiling faces to join their team. Day shifts are available 6 to 7 hours per day, 6 days a week. Successful candidates will need the following skills: the ability to work as a team, self-motivated, dependable, customer-focused, and able to follow directions with limited supervision. If you are interested, stop by the store at 42 North Grant Street to pick up an application. Fox's Pizza Den is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
Denko Marketing in Millersburg is accepting applications for a warehouse shipping position. Previous experience is beneficial, however, we'll train the right individual. Hours are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. with potential for overtime. Requires some heavy lifting. Competitive starting pay with health insurance, simple IRA retirement plan, and paid vacation. Please apply in person or email resume to john@denkomarketing.com. Resumes can also be mailed to Operations Manager, Denko Marketing, P.O. Box 191, Millersburg, Ohio.
Before the Tip is brought to you by Village Motors of Millersburg.
Hi, this is Kevin Maltrich. As former West Holmes High School graduate, player, and coach, I understand what hometown is all about. That's why I'm excited to be part of a great sales team here at your hometown dealership, Village Motors in Millersburg. As a husband and father of 3, it's important to find a vehicle that's a right fit for your family. No one can do better than Village Motors. So next time you're looking for a new or pre-owned vehicle, stop by and see me, Kevin Maltrich, at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Lady Knights head basketball coach Lindsey Snyder coming off that 49-36 win over Claymont to advance on to the district championship game this afternoon. And talk about that last game, Lindsey, you kind of survive and advance. Talk about your team able to pull out that win over Claymont to advance to this contest.
You know, we talked about before that defense was going to win, and we continued to pressure and turn them over and cause issues. I mean, their best shooter I think she had 2 points and, didn't score for them. And so, we're relying on that end of the floor and hoping that a couple kids can score, 10 to 12 points a night for us. But, we want to keep the score under 40 and just hope to, pressure teams and take them out of what they want to do. And I think Allie did a tremendous job of doing that. And they struggled to handle the basketball with 4 not touching the ball a ton. And then, Kinsey and Keegan made some big shots for us. And, Bailey played her role. Mel and Ella and Claire all played. I mean, I felt like overall we played an overall team win. Didn't shoot the ball well at all, but we haven't shot it well all season, and it's worked for us. So we just have to rely on the defensive end of the floor.
Defense outstanding as per usual, as you mentioned, Lindsey and Kinsey. You mentioned leading the way with the 15 points the last game. Now, turnovers-wise, maybe a few too many. I'm assuming that you'd like to have on your end here. How key is that to kind of limit that a little more here today?
Yeah, we talked about that. They're long. John Glenn's a lot longer, and they trap at random times and get deflections. And so we talked about if we can just take care of the basketball and make them defend us, whether they're playing a zone or a man, and get reversals and make them move and limit the turnovers above the free throw line so they can't leak out and score in transition. That's a key for us offensively.
Big key there. Obviously, John Glenn comes with a lot of girls with some size for this basketball team. How do you try to combat that with the size they present here today?
Again, it's going to be make them handle the ball in the full court. And, we have I like our matchups. Like, we're watching them, and our girls even said they're very similar to us, where we've seen them play a lot of games, and sometimes they're really good, and sometimes they turn it over like we do, and they don't shoot it well like we do sometimes, and then other times it's like, wow, they're very similar to us. Matchup wise, we're not as big, but so I think it's a good test for us, and it's going to be a good environment, and I think our kids have worked all season, all preseason, for this game.
Lindsey, you mentioned worked all season for this game here. Good test for your group. And, boy, when you kind of put this team to the test in terms of when it comes to heart, desire, and playing hard, I think you always kind of put this team up top, right? Just from an effort standpoint, you knew that's going to be there today.
Yeah, they play hard, and they do what we're trying to get them to do. And, sometimes we talk about when things aren't going right, I understand what you're doing. Like, in the first quarter of the Claymont game, like, we shot it 13 times. And we didn't want to shoot it 13 times. Like, we wanted to run a little bit more offense. And I said, I'm not faulting any of you because you're trying to do what you think is best for our team, and that's for us to score. And I agree, but we also need to move the ball and run a little bit of offense. And so you can't ever fault their effort. Their effort's always there. It might not always be the right effort, but it's always there, and they're willing to listen and do what you try to do. But at the end, they're trying to do what's best for each other, and they're a really tight group of kids, and they like each other a lot. And so in the end, it works out for us because they love each other and they play for each other.
Well, Lindsey, obviously you're going to keep on adding on to this after this game, certainly. But most wins this year with 20 wins, first time since 16-17, trying to get to the regionals for the first time since the 15-16 season. So you look what this group has done and continue to take a next step as a group as we've seen these last couple of years.
Yeah, these seniors have never won a district title before, and so. Before the season, that's a big goal of ours is to win a district and then go from there. And, Sheridan won last night, so hopefully we win today, and then we play Sheridan next week. And that's another game, and that's another day. But, right now our focus on beating John Glenn and getting a district title for us.
Lindsey, thanks for your time. Good luck today.
Thank you.
That's the voice of West Holmes Lady Knights head basketball coach, Lindsey Snyder.
Before the Tip has been brought to you by Village Motors of Millersburg.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving a persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
For all your heating needs this winter, call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner. With combined knowledge of over 65 years, you know that you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all types of other furnaces and equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling. They're your local team you can trust. Call today, 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
Plan to attend Girls' Night Out in downtown Millersburg on Saturday, February 26th from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Come for the day or the weekend. To get in on the drawing, pick up a punch card from Hotel Millersburg by 5 p.m. The cost is $5, and you will need to visit the businesses and get your card punched to be eligible for a chance to win one of 2 coach purses. There will also be a shuttle to Sunny Slope available. That's Saturday, February 26th from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. in downtown Millersburg. See you there.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Are you ready to build a new home but are unsure about how to get started? CSB can help with that. Our mortgage experts will walk you through every step of the loan process. With a CSB construction loan, you can pick the mortgage product that best fits your needs, and you will only have to set aside time for one loan closing. Call or text us at 800-654-9015 to learn more. Relationships you can build on. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Broman & Byler in Millersburg is a local full-service accounting firm. Hello, this is John Byler. We offer a complete range of services from tax, business, and estate planning to bookkeeping and payroll services. When choosing a financial advisor at tax time, choose Broman & Byler at 161 North Washington Street in Millersburg. You can reach us at 330-674-8222.
Hi, this is Brent Schrock from Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative. We love trees and the beauty of our rural community, but trees near our power lines is our #1 reason for power outages. That's why your cooperative spends over $1 million a year to trim trees near our right-of-ways. Vegetation management is a proactive approach and a key component to our commitment to provide safe and reliable electricity to our members. So next time you plant a tree, look up, make sure the tree is shading your house and not our lines.
Season's Division II East 2 District Tournament Trail. West Holmes was the #3 seed, and for the Lady Knights, they would get a win, 56-22 over the 16 seed Riverview. Then in the district semifinals, they got a victory over the 4 seed Maysville, 55-44, and eventually falling to the #2 seed Indian Creek in the district championship game last season by a score of 55-44. 42-43. For John Glenn, they were out of the East 1 District in Division 2 last year. They were the number 6 seed, and they would fall to the 10 seed Minerva 63-49 in their first tournament game from a season ago. Stay tuned, more to come on the pregame show after this on WKLM.
Getting the kids to practice on time, resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Orville, Wadsworth, and Worcester today at HummelGRP.com.
Hi, this is Kevin Multrich. As former West Holmes High School graduate, player, and coach, I understand what hometown is all about. That's why I'm excited to be part of a great sales team here at your hometown dealership, Village Motors in Millersburg. As a husband and father of 3, it's important to find a vehicle that's a right fit for your family. No one can do better than Village Motors. So next time you're looking for a new or pre-owned vehicle, stop by and see me, Kevin Multrich, at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Join the Kaufman Realty and Auctions online-only freight contents auction, with bidding officially open and ending on Monday, February 28th at 6 p.m. This auction has furniture and houseware items, along with antiques and books. For more information, contact Elmer Yoder at 330-641-2408. That's the Kaufman Realty and Auction online-only freight contents auction. Bid now before the auction closes on February 28th at 6 p.m. Visit Kaufman-Auctions.com.
Melway Paving Company is a well-known asphalt paving contractor for homes in surrounding counties since 1964, specializing in asphalt paving, chip and seal coating. For your next paving project, call Melway Paving at 330-279-9000. Melway Paving is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home building and woodworking needs. They are dedicated to caring for each project like they care for their own. Keim offers free next-day delivery on an unmatched selection of stock items within their local delivery area. Shop a growing selection of products available online at Keim.express or call to place your order today. Yes, you heard right. You can place your local delivery order online at Keim.express. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Rodents are looking for a warm place to nest. Hi, this is Sarah with Holmes Pest Control. Right now is a good time to protect your home from these tiny pests by having exterior rodent control done at your home, office, or storage area. We have the solution to help keep rodents out. We could set you up with a service where we install rodent stations and check them on a monthly or bi-monthly service. Where quality service still counts, call Holmes Pest Control 330-674-9094 or toll free 1-866-674-7198.
Millersburg Electric has been serving the area since 1945 with quality sales and service of home appliances. And now, during the President's Day Super Sale, get selected savings throughout the store. Hi, this is Carrie Taylor, and as a member of one of the nation's largest appliance buying groups, we offer inventory levels and pricing equal or better than all of those larger stores. With over 250 items on display and thousands available, let our experienced staff show you the latest in kitchen appliances, laundry products, freezers, and more. Visit us on State Route 83 south of Millersburg or 24/7 at MillersburgElectric.com.
West Holmes has tied for their most wins since the 2016-17 season, when they finished up with 20 wins that year as well when they went to the district finals. So far this season, they're a loss back in their second game of the year to Medina, 49-24. That was a home loss. And then also had a loss, of course, to Waynedale by a score of 42-29 for this West Holmes Lady Knights basketball team. So for them, we have also the overtime loss, 60-57 to Worcester back on January 13th. That's their only 3 losses this year, and a record of 20-3 on the season, and they've won 4 games in a row. And for John Glenn, they come in at 18-7, lost 59-38 at Granville in their first game, 57-52 loss at Sheridan, lost 44-39 at home to Tri-Valley, Also had a 53-45 loss at Morgan. And also a 57-51 loss at home to Zanesville in that game there. Of course, West Holmes, they played Zanesville earlier this season and defeated the Lady Blue Devils earlier this year by a score of 45-35 for West Holmes. And also had a 60-43 loss at home to Sheridan and a 61-39 loss at Tri-Valley as well. However, John Glenn is 18-7, and they have come in red hot, winning 6 games in a row for this Lady Muskies team. For West Holmes, averaging 46 points per game offensively. John Glenn averaging 48 points per game. Defensively, the Lady Muskies allowing 37.5 a game, while the Lady Knights give up 37.5 a game also on the defensive ends. So very similar teams as Lindsey Steiner talked about entering this contest today. Of course, West Holmes won the OCC outright for a second straight year, going 11-1 in conference play. Worcester finished up in second place this year in the conference at 9-3. Stay tuned, more to come on the pregame show after this on WKLM.
Plan to attend Girls Night Out in downtown Millersburg on Saturday, February 26th from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Come for the day or the weekend. To get in on the drawing, pick up a punch card from Hotel Millersburg by 5 p.m. The cost is $5, and you will need to visit the businesses and get your card punched to be eligible for a chance to win one of 2 coach purses. There will also be a shuttle to Sunny Slope available. That's Saturday, February 26th from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. in downtown Millersburg. See you there.
You can never go down the wrong trail when you go to Millersburg Tire Service. They have the best brands, along with the most experienced tire experts in the area. When it comes to tires in Holmes and surrounding counties, pick the right trail and drive the Millersburg Tire Service. They've been getting the job done right for 68 years. That's Millersburg Tire Service, located off State Route 39, east of Millersburg. Call 674-1085.
At Mack Oilfield Service, they offer specialized trucking, water hauling, dirt work, and general oil field service in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. They have the equipment and manpower to tackle any task handed to them. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mack Oilfield Service is proud to support them. Call Mack Oilfield Service for all your oil field needs at 330-674-7371. That's 330-674-7371.
West Holmes is the number 2 seed in this Division II East District, and they won in their first tournament game over the number 16 seed Maysville, 47-27, and then won their last game over the 7 seed Claymont, 49-36 to advance to the district championship game for a second straight year. And of course, West Holmes trying to get back to the regionals for the first time since the 2015-16 season, back in that 2016 year as well. And on the other end for John Glenn, they are the number 3 seed in this district. They won their first tournament game over the 15 seed Steubenville, 53-17. Then a victory over the 14 seed East Liverpool, 51-15. And then, of course, got the 45-42 win, a 3-point win over the 5 seed Dover to advance to this district title game. Winner moves on to the regional semifinals, of course, next Tuesday. And that'll be March the 1st at Zanesville at 6 o'clock. That'll be against Sheridan, who won over Vinton County last night to capture their district title. McWay alongside Benji Miller for this contest. And Lindsey started talking about it's going to have to be about defense again for West Holmes if they're going to get this win.
Yep, and that's what they've been doing all year, like she said, with their defense. And it's going to come over to turnovers. And just watching them this year, we realized that. And we'll hopefully take those turnovers that the Muskies are going to be doing tonight or today and turn those into points.
We'll see what happens. We'll take a break, come back with the starting lineups so the opening tip after this on WKLM.
If you're looking for more insulation, then stop by MRV Siding Supply for top-rated by Winco windows. By Winco offers black windows carrying more argon gas, which gives you 30% more insulation value. By Winco windows also have standard double strength, increasing noise reduction. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Call 800-524-7436.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Stop in all this week for these great deals at Rody's IJ Marketplace. Hi, this is Scott Rody. We have 1 pound Florida red ripe strawberries and 1 pint blueberries for $3 each, gallon Smith's milk $3, and IJ canned vegetables 10 for $6. We also have Smithfield bone-in ham steak $2 a pound, 2 pound package of Seabest whiting fillets $8.99, 21 to 25 count wild caught Argentine red shrimp 2 pounds for $13.29, and sea scallops for $19.99 a pound. Don't forget to call 674-7075 for meat, cheese, and party platters at Rody's IGA.
Wayne Garage Door is a proud sponsor of area sports teams. Wayne Garage Door understands that goals can be reached by working hard and playing as a team, and the same can be said about how Wayne Garage Door conducts their everyday business. Customer satisfaction is the name of their game, and they work hard to achieve this goal. Visit their website at waynedoor.com or come down to their beautiful store and check their products out for yourself and let Bob or Matt put their team to work for you. Stop by their showroom on Route 39 in Dover or call 330-343-6679. Wayne Garage Door, more than just garage doors.
At Village Motors, we take great pride in our product, and we have 2 new models in stock that we're very excited about. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and the full-size Ford Bronco has finally arrived. It is built Ford tough, and it just screams Bronco when you look at it. The Jeep Wrangler will now have a great competitor for years to come. It is the real deal, and you need to see it and drive it for yourself. Also, the Grand Cherokee Extended Length L model has arrived. The first third-seat option for the Grand Cherokee, it combines luxury and off-road capability with the ability to carry 7 passengers. Stop out soon to see the Bronco and the Grand Cherokee L at Village Motors in Millersburg.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They carry their own Hammond bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
Auto Body located on the north side of Millersburg. If your car is damaged, the best place to get it back in the game is at Finish Line Auto Body. Now for today's starting lineups, here's Benji Miller.
Thank you, Matt. Here we are, a 5'8" guard, number 2, freshman Maya Oliver. At guard, 5'8" senior, number 3, Rachel Minor. At center, 6'3" senior, number 22, Angela Kumler. At forward, 5'10" sophomore, number 5, Emma Dolan. At forward, 6'1" junior, number 1, Mackenzie Linscott. And for the West Holmes Lady Knights, we have number 4, starting at guard, 5'4", senior, averaging 10.9 points a game, Kinsey Patterson. At guard, 5'4", sophomore, 5.2 points a game, number 12, Allie McMillan. At guard, a 5'7" senior, 6.4 points a game, number 24, Claire Reynolds. At forward, 5'9", 7.1 points a game, senior, number 21, Melanie Fair. At forward, a 5'10" junior, number 14, averaging 10 points a game, Ella McMillan.
West Holmes with a record of 20-3 on the season and tied for the most wins since that 2016-17 season. They're coached by Lindsay Steiner in her 5th year. Jongland, a record of 18-7. They've won 6 straight. They're coached by Gary Sigmund. And the starting lineups brought to you by Finish Line Auto Body. They have experts in collision repair and paint jobs and will have your car looking brand new. They'll even pay up to $500 of your insurance deductible. Give Brooks a call, 674-1483. Winner moves on to the regional semifinals again next Tuesday, March the 1st at Zanesville at Windland Memorial Gymnasium. at 6 p.m. That'll be against Sheridan. Of course, Sheridan, they won last night in their district title game, so they're already in that regional semifinal matchup. Of course, going right now on the WKLM YouTube page as well, with a video streamed as well today, is Highland against Fort Fry in their girls district championship game. That's airing currently live on our WKLM YouTube page on video stream, and also it's on WKLM-FM.com and stream too. You can listen to it on there as well. And also later on tonight, boys basketball, West Holmes at Tri-Valley. We'll be video streaming that game also on our YouTube page and also on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. Matt Croy alongside Benji Miller, and really exciting day here. A lot of good area basketball playing in it. Some big tournament games today.
It is. Today is going to be an interesting day. Hopefully a big night or a big day for the Knights here. And then later on this evening, the boys can pull it out. But, yeah, what a great atmosphere. The fans are great. There's quite a lot. There's a lot of people here celebrating here, so it's a good job to see.
Always a good thing here. Of course, the West Holmes fans, they can kind of camp out and come right back to the Tri-Valley, of course, later on tonight. John Glenn wearing their maroon jerseys, maroon shorts, and white numerals in black trim. West Holmes, their white jerseys, white shorts, their red numerals, and blue trim as well. Just about ready to get things underway from Tri-Valley High School. And stepping to the center circle line for the Lady Muskies, that is going to be Angela Kumler. She's a 6'3" senior. And this John Glenn team, a lot of size, as we talked about with Lindsay Snyder. Melanie Fair jumping for West Holmes. She's a 5'9" senior. So size advantage obviously going to the John Glenn side. Here's the whistle. Here's the toss. Won by John Glenn, going left to right in the first half from Tri-Valley. Girls Division II District Championship Basketball. With it is Kumler to the front court. Bounce pass right point. Goes to Linska. Loves inside the Kumler. Grabs it. Her layup left hand going to be good. Just like that, John Glenn, an early 2-0 lead. Angela Kumler presses on West Holmes basketball. Reynolds fumbles it past front court. Going to be grabbed by Patterson. Now to the left wing. Goes to Melanie Fair. Back over to the left point. Goes to Kenzie Patterson. Into the corner. Goes to Melanie Fair. Her three-pointer going to be knocked down. Melanie Fair, good sign there. And West Holmes had on top for the first time, 3-2. Good to see Fair knocking down that outside shot. John Glenn basketball to the front court. Grabbed in the front court by Lynn Scott. Back to Kumler now high on the left side. Fair had just 1 point in that last tournament win over Claymont, so already has exceeded that in her first basket made today. John Glenn basketball on the left side. Pass inside goes to Kumler. Her layup left hand going to be good. Kumler, again 6'3", presents those issues inside. 4-3 lead. John Glenn ball thrown away. That's the press. So West Holmes has their first turnover. Kumler's pass goes front court. Grab now by Lynn Scott at the top of the key. Back to Kumler. Nice pass inside. Grabbed in there by Minor. Knocked away, stolen by Kenzie Patterson. The first John Glenn turnover. Patterson on the fast break. Now to the foul line. Lane. Her runner off their last no good. Rebound grabbed inside. That was picked up on the board by Emma Dolan. John Glenn ball to the front court. Now to Minor on the left wing. Back out top to Kumler. 4-3 John Glenn. They had the ball with 6:20 to play first quarter. Here's the dribble to the top of the key by Oliver. Now to the foul line. Back out top. Oliver's pass goes to the corner. Out of bounds to Dolan. And for John Glenn, that'll be their second turnover early on. West Holmes basketball near side in the backcourt. And Melanie Fair inbounds over. It's grabbed in the backcourt by Patterson. Goes to McMillan to the front court. Back over to Reynolds. Reynolds to the corner. Back left wing to Melanie Fair. Drive. Lane. Nice look inside. Deflected back to the corner. Here's the dribble by Patterson. Out top goes to Allie McMillan. Back in the corner over to Ella. Drive to the baseline. McMillan shot off the last. Going to be no good. Missed the layup. Rebound chased down by Rachel Minor. John Glenn basketball to the front court. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll be off of John Glenn. And that'll be their third turnover in this first quarter. So a little sloppy early on. Maybe a few jitters on both sides.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what's happening here. But they're doing okay. We just got to keep collective and keep pushing forward.
West Holmes ball beating the pressure. Here's Patterson. Drive. Layup by Patterson. High off the last and good. Kenzie Patterson her first two. West Holmes now a 5-4 lead. Back and forth early on. Third lead change. And John Glenn beats the pressure. Here's the pass right wing over to Lynn Scott. Her three-pointers up in the air going to be no good off the glass. Rebound to the 4. Chased down. Grabbed by McMillan. And she'll be tripped up. Ella McMillan got the rebound. Then she was fouled. And tripped up by Rachel Minor. First team foul. John Glenn. Minor has her first. Troy Miller Agency with offices in Shreve and Berlin wish good luck to all the area high school basketball teams. They'll provide you with a quote for your home, auto, and farm insurance. Troy Miller Agency, a working team for all your insurance needs. West Holmes has the basketball. Patterson's pass goes left wing over to Thayer. Left post inside the Ella McMillan. Now top now a three-pointer. Going to be up in no good by Kinsey Patterson. Rebound grab by Mackenzie Linscott. John Glenn basketball to the front court. Knocked out of bounds by Allie McMillan. Almost got the steal. John Glenn will have the basketball. Can't throw lazy passes against this team.
No, absolutely can't.
5-4. West Holmes with the lead and a timeout called by John Glenn. 5:05 to play in the first quarter. This is girls district championship basketball on WKLM.
This is Tim Meyer with ProMotion Therapy, where we understand that your health is important to you. That's why we have solutions for all your therapy needs. From a sports injury to recovery from a surgery or pain management, we will help you make a plan for the road to recovery. We are conveniently located on the south side of Millersburg at 1207 South Washington Street. Give us a call today to schedule an appointment and join the ProMotion Therapy family, promoting a better you.
Again, this game is being video live streamed on the WKLM YouTube page. Just search for WKLM Radio. Of course, on the YouTube page, you'll find that. And, of course, we're also on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. And a reminder, of course, also the Highland Fort Fry game currently airing on the WKLM YouTube page as well. Video live streaming that. It's also being heard on WKLM-FM.com and stream too. And, of course, later on tonight, we'll be video streaming the boys West Holmes Tri-Valley game as well. Airtime at 6:30 for that. John Glenn basketball out of the timeout. They trail by 1. Out of the corner. Grabbed now by Kyla Morgan. Al top goes over to Kuhnler. Back in the left wing. Pass goes to Maya Oliver. Her three-pointer going to be no good. Rebound grabbed, however, by Linscott. Knocked away and stolen finally by Allie McMillan. West Holmes ball. Ella McMillan to the front court. To the foul line. Falls down, but she was tripped up. Blocking foul called after the fourth John Glenn turnover. That'll be the second team foul on the Lady Muskies. And that's going to be on Kuhnler, her first personal foul. And inbounded out top. Going to be knocked to the floor and grabbed finally by Reynolds. Almost throwing the ball away for West Holmes, but they'll get the ball back. Allie McMillan has it at the top of the key. Lobs it right wing to Patterson. Right post, Ella McMillan. Out top to wide open Allie McMillan. Her three-pointer's no good. Rebound by Ella McMillan. Her putback is going to be good. Ella McMillan, big-time offensive board. West Holmes a 7-4 lead. First two of the game for Ella McMillan. John Glenn ball, they'll beat the pressure. Drive by Oliver. Knocked loose, but she'll be fouled. And that is going to be the first team foul West Holmes in this opening quarter of play.
Yeah, after that made basket by the Knights, they got to get ready, play some defense. Don't let them get down the court really quick and take that easy layup, and then they end up fouling them there.
And they caused the first personal foul on Allie McMillan. They call that in the act of shooting, so it will be a two-shot foul. And the first free throw by the left-hander is going to be up and knocked down by Maya Oliver. Oliver has her first point of the game. And now a 7-5 West Holmes advantage. At the conclusion of this contest, we'll be announcing the Subway player of the game. That player receives one complimentary foot-long fresh value meal from the Subway in Millersburg. Both free throws are good by Oliver. 7-6 West Holmes. They had the ball, gets the light full court pressure. Pass to Ella McMillan. She'll cross the half-court line. Dribbles it out top, down to the foul line. Pass goes to the corner, thrown away. Turnover on West Holmes, their second. And now Kuhnler across the timeline to the foul line. Pass goes to the corner, knocked out of bounds by Ella McMillan. It'll stay with John Glenn. 7-6 West Holmes. Lady Muskies have it beneath their own backboard with 3:55 to play first quarter. Kenzie Linscott looking. Her pass out top goes to Oliver. On the left wing, now to Kuhnler. Into the corner to Linscott. Dribbles it. Back to Kuhnler now high on the left side. Out top of the pass goes to Dolan. On the right wing, received by Oliver. On the left point, goes over to Morgan. Morgan to the baseline cutoff. Hicks the left wing. Three-point up in the air, going to be no good by Minert. Rebound grabbed, however, by Morgan. They'll keep the possession alive. Back in the right wing to Morgan. Dribbles it. Out top of the pass to Minert. Now to Oliver. Into the corner goes to Linscott. Out top chased down by Oliver. Oliver to the foul line. Lane. Layup by Oliver. Off the glass. No good. Rebound grabbed by Patterson. Halfway down and missed. Patterson got the board, but she'll dribble it out of bounds, but off of John Glenn. So West Holmes will keep the basketball to inbound on that far side.
Yeah, right when you get ready to say the basket was good, it just popped right back out.
No doubt about it. You gotta love the effort on both sides, but both teams outstanding defense.
Yes,
you can see.
They are. Yep.
West Holmes with the basketball. Here's Patterson to the front court against the 3-2 zone defense of John Glenn. Here's Patterson, left wing. Dribbles it into the corner. Grabbed by Uhl. Uhl pass inside, goes cross court. Drive, runner by Allie McMillan. High off the glass, that's no good on the wild shot. Rebound grabbed inside for John Glenn's Mackenzie Linscott, and she'll be fouled. Second team foul on West Holmes coming in this first quarter. Call that foul on Keegan Uhl, her first.
If you're West Holmes, you just don't force anything at this point. Just take what they're giving you, be a little bit more patient on offense.
No doubt about it. They've had some good looks. And now into the front court. Here is Angela Kumler. Back over to Linscott. Out pass now to Maya Oliver. Oliver spins around, gets Uhl. Now to the left wing. Pass goes to the far side to Morgan. Out top to Kumler. Kumler to the foul line. Lane knocked loose on the 4. Grab, now kick left wing. Here's the three-pointer by Oliver. No good. Rebound knocked to the 4. Grab by Ella McMillan. She'll push it across the timeline. Drive to the foul line. Picks it up. Kicks it right wing. Here's Uhl. Back in the corner to Ella McMillan. Drive. Lane. Her lamp left hand off the glass and no good. And that one spun out. Rebound by Kyla Morgan. John Glenn ball. Here's the dribble, knocked away and stolen by Keegan Uhl. Now to Allie McMillan. McMillan on the fast break. Knocked out top. Her pass goes over to Melanie Fair. Back in the corner, knocked out of bounds. It'll be West Holmes basketball. A little helter-skelter play, but West Holmes will keep it.
Yep. Just got to be careful with the ball and be strong.
You talked about it, Benji. Obviously, West Holmes wants to push the ball, but there's kind of that balance you have to have, right?
Yes, there is, And she had, Ella, I believe it was, just drove down the lane, had a good look, just didn't make the basket. Sometimes, unfortunately, that happens.
Patterson inbounds a bit too long to take. 5-second violation, and that turnover on West Holmes is going to be their third. 2 minutes to play first quarter. 7-6 West Holmes. We're kind of stuck on this score. Full court pressure on, inbounded by Kumler. Goes to Linscott, back to Kumler. Working against Keegan Uhl in the backcourt. Kumler dribbles it out across the timeline. Double team. Her pass goes into the hands of Southerton. Back in the left wing over to Oliver. Oliver resets the offense back near midcourt to spread the floor. 1:40 to play in the first quarter. John Glenn with the ball, down by 1. On the right wing to Linscott. Dumps it inside, knocked it loose, and goes out of bounds, but a foul's called. Foul called, a West Holmes blocking foul. Third team foul on the Lady Knights, called out on Allie McMillan, her second personal foul. She'll check out. Melanie Fair checks in. Now to inbound beneath their own basketboard will be 6'1" junior Mackenzie Linscott. Her pass to the right block, grabbed by Kumler. Nice pass inside to Linscott. Her shot no good. Gets her a rebound. Put back is good on the second effort. Linscott has her first 2. Now an 8-7 lead for John Glenn. Fourth lead change to the first quarter. West Holmes has the basketball. 1:20 to go. 3-2 zone defense on again. Pass by Patterson goes to Claire Reynolds. Back to Patterson left wing. Patterson out top, now to the foul line, into the corner. Here's the three-pointer, high in the air, going to be knocked down. And that was Zaylee Schultz. Knocked down that shot. West Holmes has the lead once again. On the other end, here's the pass left wing. Thrown away, stolen by Patterson. Patterson front court to the foul line. Pass deflected, left side, and stolen. Into the front court, here's the drive by Kumler. Layup off the glass is good. Angela Kumler has 6. 40 seconds and counting first quarter. It's a 10-9 lead for West Holmes, I do believe. I think they have the score incorrect. Lady Knights had the basketball out top. 30 seconds and counting first quarter. I should say 10-10 is the score. Now they got that corrected. On the right wing, here's Keegan Uhl. 20 seconds to play in the first quarter. Drive by Patterson. Lane. Left-handed layup by Patterson. High off the glass. No good. Rebound is chased down now by Maya Oliver. Oliver to the front court on the fast break. Her shot blocked, but a foul is called. Foul on Keegan Uhl. 14th foul West Holmes. Uhl has her second. And now Maya Oliver back to the foul line to shoot 2. Tied up at 10. 11.8 seconds to play in the first quarter. Stop by Buckeye Farm and Garden for your farming and construction needs across from Holmes Lumber off the State Route 39 and at BuckeyeFarmandGarden.com. Here's the free throw by the left-hander. Going to be in and out, and it's no good. Maya Oliver, a 5'8" freshman guard. West Holmes trying to get back to the regionals for the first time since 2016. And, of course, the boys playing in their sectional championship tonight at Tri-Valley. And they'll take on the Scotties with airtime for that, 6:30. Here's the second free throw attempt, up and going to be good. Rolls in for Oliver. 3 points for her at the foul line. 11-10 lead for John Glenn. West Holmes ball to the front court. Pass goes to Reynolds. Reynolds to the paint. Looking for 4 seconds. Right wing Ella McMillan. 1 second, and she will not get the shot off. And that'll close out the first quarter at the end of 1 from Tri-Valley. This is John Glenn 11 and West Holmes 10. This is District Championship Basketball on WKLM.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Pregame has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Pregame Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
Sally, you need a root canal. Traveling, you need your wisdom teeth out. Traveling, you need braces. Traveling, you need a dental implant. Traveling, you need your teeth cleaned. Traveling! That's it, happy feet. You're benched until you start going to Dr. Welsh for your dental care. Quit traveling so much.
Yes, Coach. I'll check out their website at www.drbradwelsh.com and give them a call at 330-674-4876.
Good luck to all area winter sports teams.
It'll be West Holmes basketball to begin the second quarter of action. Get to the first quarter numbers shortly here from Benji Miller. It'll be Allie McMillan with the basketball to the front court. Bounce pass goes to the right wing to Fair. Into the corner to Ella McMillan. Out top now to Allie McMillan. Dribbles the left wing. Picks it up. Shovels it out top. Into the hands of Ella McMillan. Left back wing over to Allie McMillan. Dribbles the top of the key. Right wing of the pass goes to Claire Reynolds. Reynolds dribbles it. Hands it off behind her to Allie McMillan. Back to Claire Reynolds now high on the left side. Working against that 3-2 zone defense once again.
Yeah, just
back in the corner, it'll be kicked.
Just move the ball, be patient, make some fakes, some good passes, and maybe just slow the game down a little bit here. There's nothing wrong with that.
Maybe not such a bad thing, as you say. Allie McMillan has it. Her pass right wing to Ella McMillan. Back to Allie. Back on the left point, Claire Reynolds. Her pass right side goes to Ella McMillan. Drive, lane, scoop shot off the last. Going to be no good, but she will draw the foul. First quarter numbers again courtesy of Benji Miller. West Holmes 2 for 4 on three-point tries. That's good for 50%. John Glenn was 0 for 4. West Holmes 2 for 7 from two-point range for 29%. John Glenn 4 for 6 for 67%. And also, John Glenn was 3 of 4 for the foul line, 75%. West Holmes did not attempt the foul shot. And also, John Glenn out-rebounding West Holmes 9-3. 6 turnovers for John Glenn, 4 for West Holmes in that first quarter of play. First free throw good by Ella McMillan. Second free throw up and good as well. Makes them both. And now a 12-11 lead for West Holmes. And it'll be into the front court. Drive by Kumler. Pass goes across the lane to the corner to Oliver. Juggles it. Grabs it again. Deep in that corner. And now throws it away finally. And that'll be the 7th John Glenn turnover. West Holmes ball stolen right back by Maya Oliver in the backcourt. Dove after, knocked away by Allie McMillan. Rolls out of bounds. But it will be John Glenn basketball.
You got to protect the basketball. That's what we've
West
been
Holmes
talking about.
5 turnovers themselves. And batted by Kumler. Nobody open. Finally gets a pass off. Over to Sutherland. Back on the left side. Over to Kumler. Into the corner. Grabbed by Oliver. Back over to Kumler out top. 12-11 West Holmes. Lobbed to the right post inside the Sutherland. Her shot up. No good, but she's fouled. 5'10 sophomore post player Chelsea Sutherland now to the foul line to shoot 2. 15 foul West Holmes. Called that on Claire Reynolds. That's her first. So far, 6 lead changes in the first half and 1 tie. Here's the free throw by Sutherland, up and knocked down.
West Holmes is doing really good with their defense, and they're putting a lot of pressure on the ball. They just saw they double team down, and they're still getting some shots, but John Glenn's doing really good at making some good passes.
That's been the key so far. That free throw no good on the second attempt. Rebound of the corner going to be picked up by Kumler. Kumler dribbles it right wing for Junglen. Cross-court pass goes to Oliver. Her three-pointer's going to be no good. Rebound is corralled inside under the basket by Dolan. Junglen with another second effort opportunity on the offensive rebound. Now to Oliver, left wing Kumler. Her three-pointer's going to be high in the air. That's going to be no good off the rim. Rebound grabbed inside by Zaley Schultz. West Holmes basketball tied up at 12. Second tie here of the half. Allie McMillan to the front court against the zone. Pass to Ella on the right wing. Crossover out top to the foul line. Left wing Claire Reynolds. Her three-pointer's going to be off the mark. Rebound to the 4 is out of bounds. No, yes it will be. Kumler had to go off her arms. Couldn't quite chase it down. It goes out of bounds. So it'll be a team rebound for the Lady Knights. MRE Services is proud to be a part of this broadcast. For all your furnaces and generator needs this winter, contact MRE Services in Baltic, 330-897-4869. MRE Services, heating, cooling, and electrical. Lady Knights basketball. It's Allie McMillan in front of the midcourt line. Her pass handed off to Patterson. Patterson's pass left wing, too strong and off the hands of Reynolds, and that's out of bounds. And West Holmes now their 6th turnover of the first half.
Maybe should have thrown a bounce pass there. It would have been a lot better, a little bit more easier to catch, a lot less opportunity for the defense to deflect it.
A lot harder to corral that, no doubt about it. And now John Glenn has it against the West Holmes full court pressure. Inbounded and grabbed to the backcourt by Morgan. Now to the front court. Here's the dribble by Oliver. Spins around, going to be ripped away by Allie McMillan, but a foul is going to be called. And it'll be the 16th foul on West Holmes. Yeah, that's going to be on Allie McMillan, so that's a key one. That's her 3rd personal foul.
Yeah, that was one that probably might not have been called. Depends on what the situation is there.
Already kind of losing her balance a little bit, it seemed like, and then the foul. That pass finally thrown inside, almost a 5-second violation, but grabbed instead by Oliver, and she'll be hacked beneath the backboard. So Maya Oliver going to have a chance for 2 free throws at the charity stripe. Now 18 fouls on West Holmes, and now the 3rd personal also on Keegan Ohl. So 2 players with 3 personal fouls for West Holmes. 5.5 to play in the first half. Free throw by Oliver is up, going to be knocked down. She has 4 points, 13-12 lead now for John Glenn. A 7th lead change now of the first half. Zaley Schultz checking back in for Keegan Ohl. Second free throw by the left-hander. That is up. That is going to be knocked down as well. Now 5 of 6 for the foul line. Maya Oliver, all 5 of her points are at the charity stripe.
And all this aggressive defense, sometimes the fouls happen. We've seen that all year, and they're knocking down their free throws.
Sometimes you have to live with that a little bit. Presses on. Pass goes stolen away by Kumler. Her pass now over to Kyla Morgan. Her shot no good. Ball knocked down top. Grabbed again by Kumler. On the left wing, over to Dolan. Drive to the lane. Shot is up, going to be no good, but a foul called on that attempted shot inside by Jessica Church, the 5'11 freshman. And now Church to the foul line to shoot 2 more free throws. 19 fouls on West Holmes, and that's the first personal on Zaley Schultz. 5:22 to play in the second quarter. Free throw going to be knocked down. Church has her first point. 15-12 John Glenn. And the second free throw by the freshman. That's up in the air, going to be knocked down. Makes them both. Right now, John Glenn knocking down their free throws. They have a 16-12 lead. Full court pressure is on again. 1-2-1-1 press. Ball inbound into the backcourt goes to Schultz. Down to Ella McMillan. Her pass can be grabbed by Patterson to the front court, to the foul line. And she'll be bumped inside. Blocking foul called this time on the drive on Jessica Church. Her first 14th foul on John Glenn. Lady Knights to inbound beneath their own backboard, trailing by 4. Kenzie Patterson looking. Pass to the corner goes to McMillan. Now to Reynolds on the right wing. Her pass right post to Ella McMillan. Back to the corner goes to Patterson. Patterson drive back to Ella McMillan. Her three-pointer is going to be no good. Rebound going to be tied up. And the arrow points to John Glenn. So they'll get that team rebound. At the conclusion of this contest, we'll be announcing the Subway Player of the Game. That player receives One complimentary foot-long fresh value meal from the Subway at $9.95 South Washington Street in Millersburg. The Subway player of the game. Full court pressure on by West Holmes. Inbounded, going to be knocked away and almost stolen by Fair, but it goes out of bounds. West Holmes trying to get a steal of their own. Angela Kumler inbounds it again. This time grabbed by Morgan. Back to Kumler. Almost thrown away, but she'll grab it. Dribbles it to the front court. Pass inside. Nice look. And a layup going to be good by Maya Oliver. Oliver has 7. Timeout West Holmes. 4:52 to play in the half. It is John Glenn 18 and West Holmes 12. This is District Championship Basketball on WKLM.
Many things can cause damage to your vehicle. A deer, another car, or that parking lot pole that came out of nowhere. Regardless, your ride needs to be repaired. And Finish Line Auto Body is the place to go. Finish Line will help pay your insurance deductible. That's right, Finish Line will pay up to $500. You could get your vehicle repaired while paying $0 out of pocket. Call or visit the Finish Line Auto Body Customer Care Center for details. Located on State Route 83, across from Pomerane Hospital in Millersburg.
For all your heating needs this winter, call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner. With combined knowledge of over 65 years, you know that you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all types of other furnaces and equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call today, 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
Has the basketball out of the timeout. Right now, John Glenn on a 7-0 run. Full court pressure is on. Pass can be thrown away by McMillan. Drive to the baseline. Pass goes in the hands of Linscott. She'll lay it up and in. Mackenzie Linscott has 4. 9-0 run by John Glenn up 20-12. West Holmes beats the pressure this time. Here's Patterson, falls down. He gets the pass off just in time to Melanie Fair. Natalie Reynolds at center circle. Lobs it to Patterson, right wing Ella McMillan. To the corner, Melanie Fair, right wing to Ella McMillan. Her shot from 15 feet away, no good. Rebound, batted out top, grabbed by Patterson. Now to Zaylee Schultz. Picks it up, back in the corner, Melanie Fair. Her cross-court pass, grabbed on the drive by Claire Reynolds. Kicks the left corner to McMillan, Ella McMillan. Now to the foul line, cross-court pass to Fair. Fair drive, lane, and she'll get called for the offensive foul. 10 team fouls on West Holmes. Fair has her first, and now also their 9th first half turnover. And that's been really the big part of this in this first half.
Yeah, it has, and and being down 8 points, they're still in the game, still got to just keep their composure and do what they're doing. They're doing offensively, they're moving the ball really well, driving. That's what you got to do against that zone defense. Hopefully you just get some shots here soon.
John Glenn right on the 9-0 run right now, up by 8 points. Here's Kumler to the front court. Kumler working against Ella McMillan, high on the right side. Dribbles it to the foul line. Off balance shot going to be high at the back of the rim. It's no good. Actually, they call that a travel, and that'll be a turnover on John Glenn. Before that shot was taken, that's the 8th Lady Muskie turnover. And the press is on again. Pass to Ella McMillan. Dribbles it across the timeline. Pass right corner. Goes over to Fair. Fair drive to the lane. Her layup going to be no good, but she was blocked. And the foul was called on that attempted block inside. 15 foul on John Glenn in this first half. And that foul going to be called on Linscott, her first. And Melanie Fair now, they get a chance to go finally to the foul line for West Holmes.
And like I said, West Holmes Knights, they're driving in the lane, getting some opportunities, just not getting the shots that they want to do.
Got to knock him down. First free throw is no good.
And that's hard. Go ahead.
Melanie Fair, 5'9", senior, averaging 7 a game and 6 rebounds per contest. At 6, averaging 6 a game and 4.5 rebounds during the tournament trail. Second free throw good by Fair. She has 4. And that does snap a 9-0 run by John Glenn. 20-13 lead for the Muskies. Pass goes to the right side over to Church. Church out top. 3:20 to play in the half. Church's pass goes to Kumler in front of the midcourt line. Left of the center circle. Around the foul line, Oliver. Her shot blocked by Schultz. Rebound to the floor, going to be tied up. Arrow points to West Holmes. The Lady Knights have it, trailing by 7. 3:10 to play in the half. Presses on. Patterson's pass goes to Ella McMillan. Now to Reynolds. Back to Patterson to the front court. Drive to the lane. Kicks it back to the corner. Grab by Fair. Right wing, too strong on the pass. And that's going to be a half-court violation. Grab by Reynolds. And the turnover on West Holmes. And for those situations, it seems like they maybe panicking a little bit here on those strong passes.
Yeah, they did. And they broke the press really good. Got down to what they needed. They just have to slow it up and handle that pressure.
It'll be John Glenn with the basketball. Up 20-13. Angela Kumler has it. Dribbles the high left. Stolen away by Ella McMillan. She'll have it the other end. Her layup is going to be blocked off of her backside and out of bounds. Back to John Glenn. .241 to play in the half. Letty Muskies with the basketball. And a 7-point lead. Kumler to the front court. Dribbles it to the foul line. Picks it up. Her 15-footer's up and knocked down. Angela Kumler has 8, her first points of the quarter. 22-13 lead for the Muskies. Here's the drive by Patterson. Lane, runner high off the last. That's no good. Wild shot missed. Rebound grabbed by Linscott. Runner to the front court. Goes to Oliver. Oliver, foul line. Lane, shot left hand, no good. Rebound to the 4 is picked up by Reynolds. Hallets a pass down to Patterson to the front court for West Holmes. She'll back it up. To the corner goes to Schultz. Head fake. Back over to Ella McMillan at the top of the key. On the right wing, back to Patterson. Her three-pointer is going to be in and out and back in. That time they got the roll. A much-needed basket for West Holmes.
Yes, it was. And Schultz, she turned down a pass that she probably could have shot that one.
Pass it up for a better shot.
Yep.
5 points for Patterson. Her first three-pointer made today. 22-16. John Glenn with the lead. Here's the drive. Pass goes right wing Kumler. On the right wing over to Oliver. Oliver shots no good. Rebound to the 4. Grabbed by Melody Fair. Knocked away from her, but it will be out of bounds off of John Glenn. Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home building and woodworking needs. Offering free next-day local area delivery. Place your local delivery order online at keim.express. Long pass to the front court to Ella McMillan. Drive to the foul line, to the lane. Pass across the lane goes to Reynolds. Her layup no good. Rebound goes to Linscott. Into the front court. Chased down now by Oliver. Her layup is good on the other end. Maya Oliver. Big first half for her, 24-16 Muskies. And now McMillan gets tripped up at midcourt. The foul called on Kumler. That'll be the 16th foul on John Glenn. Kumler has her second personal foul. 24-16, John Glenn has the lead. 1:09 to play in the half. Winner moves on to the regional semifinals. That'll be next Tuesday, March 1st at Zanesville, and that will be against Sheridan at 6 p.m. Melody Fair to inbound it here at side court. Does so to Kenzie Patterson against that 3-2 zone defense. Patterson between the circles, pass goes to Fair. Back in the right wing, Patterson. Juggled, grabs it again, dribbles it out top, down to the foul line. Picks it up again, pass right block inside to Schultz. Her shot's up, going to be no good, but a foul. Good strong move with that post move inside. Zaylee Schultz draws the foul on Oliver. That's her first 17th foul now on John Glenn. Zaylee Schultz, 5'7" sophomore, averaging 4.5 a game and 2.5 rebounds during the tournament trail so far. That free throw up going to be no good, however. 46% free throw shooter on the season. 51.8 seconds to play in the half. And the second free throw by the sophomore. That's up, going to be knocked down. Schultz now has 4 points. 24-17 John Glenn. And they'll beat the pressure. It'll be Linscott across the timeline. Dribbles it high in the right. 40 seconds to play in the half. Linscott against Ella McMillan. Dribbles it to the right wing. Gets the handoff. Pass grabbed in the left corner now by Church. Dumps it inside, deflected out of bounds, and turnover on John Glenn. Letty Muskies now up to 10 turnovers themselves in this first half. And batted grab by Patterson to the front court. Ella McMillan beat the pressure. Cross-court pass goes to Schultz. Drive. Pass across the lane to Claire Reynolds. Her layup is going to be good. Reynolds her first 2. West Holmes down by 5. Stolen away again by Patterson. Schultz throw it in. Kenzie Patterson, the steal in the bucket. She has 7. 24-21 John Glenn.
And just like that, cut it to 3.
Drive. Runner by Church. That's going to be no good. Rebound. Goes to Schultz. 6 seconds. Now to Patterson, 3 seconds. Three-pointer at the buzzer going to be no good off the rim. Rebound grabbed by Jessica Church to close out the first half. Halftime score from Tri-Valley. And girls Division II District Championship basketball, it's John Glenn 24, West Holmes 21. Back to recap the first half for you after this on WKLM.
Come experience the Premier Pharmacy difference. Hi, this is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacy in Berlin and now also in Millersburg inside Rody's IGA. We're here to fulfill all of your prescription and immunization needs. Don't wait for your next doctor visit to start experiencing the difference of an independent community pharmacy. Just stop in or call and we will transfer your active prescriptions from your current pharmacy. Premier Pharmacy in Berlin and Millersburg, your community pharmacy.
It's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Call Holmes Ready Mix of Millersburg, offering ready mix concrete, precast blocks, and a variety of mason and concrete products. Call today for prices and delivery options of ready mix concrete at 674-0865 or sand and gravel at 674-8121. That's Holmes Ready Mix of Millersburg, a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving a persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
Plan to attend Girls Night Out in downtown Millersburg on Saturday, February 26th from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Come for the day or the weekend. To get in on the drawing, pick up a punch card from Hotel Millersburg by 5 p.m. The cost is $5 and you will need to visit the businesses and get your card punched to be eligible for a chance to win one of 2 coach purses. There will also be a shuttle to Sunny Slope available. That's Saturday, February 26th from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. in downtown Millersburg. See you there.
When you found the perfect home, you want the same for your home loan process. At the Kilbuck Savings Bank, our lenders stay accessible, communicate often, and help you understand what's happening every step of the way. Talk with one of our lenders today to determine the options that are available to you and your family. We want to help you find a home loan that works. Our focus is on the details so that you can focus on moving in. In other words, we check all the boxes so you can unpack yours. The Kilbuck Savings Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC, NMLS 422885.
Hi, this is Kevin Maltrich. As former West Holmes High School graduate, player, and coach, I understand what hometown is all about. That's why I'm excited to be part of a great sales team here at your hometown dealership, Village Motors in Millersburg. As a husband and father of 3, it's important to find a vehicle that's a right fit for your family. No one can do better than Village Motors. So next time you're looking for a new or pre-owned vehicle, stop by and see me, Kevin Maltrich, at Village Motors in Millersburg.
You can now shop True Value Hardware at Holmes Lumber in Millersburg. In fact, it's the only True Value store in Holmes County. They have added literally thousands of items to their inventory, including Easy Care paint, making it easy for you to find everything you need for your next project. Holmes Lumber is located on State Route 39 between Millersburg and Berlin. Behind every project is a True Value.
Time in girls Division II District Championship basketball from Tri-Valley, and right now the 3 seed John Glenn with the 24-21 lead over the number 2 seed West Holmes Lady Knights. John Glenn led 11-10 after the first quarter. Then John Glenn would outscore West Holmes 13-11 in the competitive second quarter as well. And first half that saw 7 lead changes and also 2 ties. And John Glenn has a 3-point halftime lead. For John Glenn leading the way in the first half, that was Maya Oliver. She had 9 first half points. 8 points also scored by Angela Kumler. And 4 points for Mackenzie Linscott. 2 points scored by Jessica Church, and 1 for Chelsea Sutherland, running out the John Glenn total of 24. For West Holmes, leading the way, Kenzie Patterson had 7 first-half points. Also 4 points apiece for Ella McMillan, Melanie Fair, and Zaylee Schultz, and 2 points scored by Claire Reynolds, running out the 21-point total for the Lady Knights. Halftime score, it's John Glenn 24 and West Holmes 21. Now for the first half team numbers, here's Benji Miller.
Okay, West Holmes Lady Knights shooting 3 for 8 from the three-point arc for 38%. John Glenn is 0 for 6. 2-point shooting, we have the West Holmes Knights 4 for 13 for 31%. John Glenn 8 for 15, 53%. From the free throw line, we have West Holmes 4 for 6, 67%. And John Glenn 8 for 10, 80%. West Holmes getting out rebound 10 to 16 with the turnovers 10 West Holmes and John Glenn with 11.
Individually for John Glenn to lead the way, rebounding-wise, Mackenzie Lunscott had 5 rebounds, 2 at the offensive end, and 2 boards also for Emma Dolan. For West Holmes, leading the way, Ella McMillan had 3 boards in the first half and 2 rebounds for Zaylee Schultz. Halftime score, a 24-21 lead for John Glenn, and kind of the helter-skelter play on both sides for a lot of that first half. That's part of the hard defense both teams will play, but nice to close out by West Holmes at the end of that first half.
Yeah, they needed that to come on strong and end it, and hopefully they can bring that into the third quarter. But like you said, those defenses are tough. Both turnovers by both teams have been up there. Hopefully they can settle down a little bit, but I don't see West Holmes doing much anything different other than maybe finishing at the rim a little bit to get a little bit more shots. And hats off to the Muskies. I mean, they're big, they're tall in the paint, and they do drive. They don't get those layups. So West Holmes is going to have to start making some shots outside.
Got to make some shots here. We saw, yes, the pressure caused turnovers, but sometimes maybe a few unforced turnovers too. So we try and cut down on those turnovers here in the second half.
Yeah, and I think John Glenn has done a lot better at that than we have been at. Other than the end of the second quarter, they had some turnovers and went down and had some easy layups. So West Holmes has to do the same thing, and then they get the ball, and sometimes we'll just turn it over off of a turnover, and that's what we don't need. You have to score and execute off of those turnovers.
Winner moves on to the regional semifinals next Tuesday, March the 1st against Sheridan, and that'll be at Zanesville at 6 p.m. on Tuesday. Again, right now, we are video live streaming the Highland Fort Fry Girls District Championship game. That is a video live stream on the WKLM YouTube page and also being heard on WKLM-FM.com on Stream 2. And later on tonight, we'll be video live streaming the boys sectional championship game. West Holmes at Tri-Valley. Airtime is at 6:30. Halftime score here is John Glenn 24, West Holmes 21. Back with the second half after this on WKLM. Denko Marketing in Millersburg is accepting applications for a warehouse shipping position. Previous experience is beneficial, however, we'll train the right individual. Hours are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. with potential for overtime. Requires some heavy lifting. Competitive starting pay with health insurance, simple IRA retirement plan, and paid vacation. Please apply in person or email resume to john@denkomarketing.com. Resumes can also be mailed to Operations Manager, Denko Marketing, P.O. Box 191, Millersburg, Ohio 44654.
The Eat Fresh Refresh continues, and Subway is refreshing everything, like the new Baja Turkey Avocado, made with smashed avocado, oven-roasted turkey, and smoky Baja Chipotle sauce, and the new Honey Mustard Rotisserie Style Chicken. It's sweet, it's tangy, it's tender, and the new Subway Club, with new premium Angus roast beef piled on, Black Forest ham, and oven-roasted turkey for the perfect flavor combination. Come in today to see the changes for yourself, freshly prepared in front of you, only at Subway.
Since 1991, the Holmes County Education Foundation has awarded more than $9 million in scholarships to residents pursuing higher education. Scholarships for the 2021-2022 academic year will be available on our website at www.hcef.net starting in January. Holmes County residents and Holmes County high school graduating seniors may apply.
At Guggisberg Cheese, you'll find an unbelievable section of your favorite cheeses, as well as some really good deals. In case you're looking for something unique, we have a number of imports, along with the Guggisberg classics you know and love. If you haven't already curd, it really doesn't get cheddar than this. So don't Swiss out. Hit the road, Pepperjack, and stop on out to Guggisberg Cheese, where the baby Swiss is really, really good. Yeah, we know this ad is cheesy, but we regret nothing.
Proud to serve all your real estate and auction needs, RES Auction Services and HER Realtors have been a locally and independently owned real estate and auction company for over 40 years. At HER Realtors, the selling market is strong. If you give them the listings, including property listings, they have the buyers. Contact HER Realtors at 674-7610, on the web at herrealtors.com, or RES Auction Services at 833-765-3737, and on the web at res.bid. Located on Glen Drive in Millersburg, making a difference one sale at a time. Sauls in Berlin wishes good luck to all Holmes County coaches, players, and families on the tournament trail. They also invite you to stop in and see all the new spring items they have to offer, including potting benches and glass window boxes. If you're looking for a one-of-a-kind unique item, including a large selection of hot sauces, marinara, and salsas to share with the community, visit Sauls online at saulsinberlin.com or find them on Facebook.
If you're thinking about retiring, you probably have a lot of questions. How do you make your savings last? How much should you take out and when? You are ready for retirement, but are your finances? I'm Rob Huvis with Edward Jones Investments in Millersburg. Let's work together to help ensure that your finances can keep up with your own needs over the long haul. You've done what it takes to get there. Now it's time to make the most of retirement. Stop by my office at 212 North Washington Street. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SI.
First at the side court, and to inbound for them, it is going to be on that far end. Kyla Morgan, a 5'5 junior, will start the second half. Inbounds it to Angela Kumler as John Glenn goes right to left with it in the second half of play. Kumler, crossover to the left wing, drive to the lane, pass right post, goes inside over to Mackenzie Linscott, who banks it up and in. She has 6 points, 26-21 lead for John Glenn for the assist for Kumler. West Holmes ball going left to right. Here's Allie McMillan out top, playing with those 3 personal fouls against that 3-2 zone defense once again. Claire Reynolds, pass goes high on the left side, back to Patterson. Cross-court pass to Ella McMillan, out of the corner. Out top to Patterson, left wing goes in the hands of Schultz. Her cross-court pass goes to Ella McMillan, drive to the lane, cut off, hits the left corner. Now a 3-pointer up in the air by Reynolds, going to be no good. Rebound grabbed by Linscott. End of the front court. Get the drive by Kumler. Lane, pass goes cross lane over to the hands now of her teammate, who banks it up and in. And that time inside. Kyla Morgan got that, excuse me. Missed that number. 28-21 lead for John Glenn. That's her first 2. Reynolds' pass goes left wing back to Patterson. Here pass be deflected, going to be stolen away by Kumler. Over to Oliver. And that layup high at the glass going to be knocked down. Another bucket by Morgan. And timeout called by West Holmes. 6:40 to play in the third. A 30-21 lead for John Glenn. This is District Championship Basketball on WKLM.
Plan to attend Girls' Night Out in downtown Millersburg on Saturday, February 26th from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Come for the day or the weekend. To get in on the drawing, pick up a punch card from Hotel Millersburg by 5 p.m. The cost is $5, and you will need to visit the businesses and get your card punched to be eligible for a chance to win one of 2 coach purses. There will also be a shuttle to Sunny Slope available. That's Saturday, February 26th from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. in downtown Millersburg. See you there.
If you're looking for more insulation, then stop by MRV Siding Supply for top-rated by Winco windows. By Winco offers black windows carrying more argon gas, which gives you 30% more insulation value. By Winco windows also have standard double strength, increasing noise reduction. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Call 800-524-7436.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
$35-22 advantage for John Glenn. Right now they've outscored West Holmes 11-1 in this third quarter. And the Lady Muskies had the basketball at side court. Embedded to the corner, going to be grabbed in the far side by Maya Oliver. Her cross-court pass deflected out top. On the floor, now finally picked up by Sutherland. On the left wing, the pass goes to Minor. Out top to Angela Kumler. Working against Keegan Ohl. Kumler at center circle. Pass right to the foul line, now over to Lynn Scott. Backs up to the top of the key. Right wing Kumler. Kumler backs it up now high on the right side. Picks it up into the corner, goes over to Lynn Scott. To the right post inside to Sutherland. Double team, she'll throw it away. That's a turnover, the 13th on John Glenn. West Holmes ball on the other side. Ohl's pass goes out top. Three-pointer by Patterson's going to be knocked down. First field goal of the quarter for West Holmes. 35-25 the score. Patterson, her second three-pointer of the afternoon. She has 10 points. On the left wing, three-pointer by Minor. Meanwhile, no good but for John Glenn. And grabbed on the board by Patterson. Now to Keegan Ohl. Back to Kenzie Patterson. West Holmes down by 10. Patterson to the foul line. And she'll be tripped up by Sutherland. Second team foul on John Glenn. Sutherland has her third personal foul. That's part of this, isn't it, Benji, that West Holmes has to knock down some of those outside shots against the zone.
They have to, and they're putting the ball, at the foul line, trying to break that zone. They just got to relocate, find the open gap, and take the shot.
West Holmes ball. Here's Allie McMillan. Back to Patterson on the left wing. Dribbles it to the corner. Spins around. Finds Allie McMillan now high on the left side. Back to Keegan Ohl. Now to Allie out top. Dribbles it. Right wing on the pass goes to Keegan Ohl. Ohl to the foul circle. Left wing to Patterson. Her three-pointer is going to be no good. Rebound by Schultz. Her put back no good. Rebound goes to Kumler. John Glenn ball. Kumler will waste it across the timeline. She'll be fouled by Allie McMillan. That's her fourth personal foul. And the second team foul on the Lady Knights. 1:51 to go. Third quarter. West Holmes down 35-25.
That was a good possession there for West Holmes. Something to build off of. Making some good ball movement. Didn't get the shot they wanted. Had a layup. Just unfortunately missed it.
But a couple of nice open looks, as you mentioned. Here's Kumler on the right wing. Cross-court pass goes to the corner to Morgan. Morgan shots up. Going to be knocked down. Two-point basket. She's just inside the line. Kyla Morgan has 6 points. All coming in this third quarter. 38-25, John Glenn. Back on the left side. Here's the dribble. Should be 37-25, I believe. Pass to the right block can be thrown away. Into the front court. They do change the scoreboard. Pass inside goes over to Oliver out of bounds. That's a turnover. And John Glenn now up to 14 turnovers tonight. The same with West Holmes. They just kind of cashed in on the West Holmes turnovers a few too many more times.
Yeah, time winding down here in the third quarter. You have a comfortable lead right now. They should have just slowed it down a little bit. Don't force anything.
1:15 to play in the third. West Holmes with the basketball, trailing by 12. That pass goes to Ella McMillan. Another corner goes to Melody Fair. Drive, lost it, and there's the steal. 15th West Holmes turnover. And on the front court of the fast break. Pass inside, going to be knocked away. Stolen by Ella McMillan. Out to pass in midcourt, but knocked out of bounds by Keegan Ohl. West Holmes couldn't quite corral that one. It'll be back to John Glenn. Crossover vehicle owners, there's a tire just for you. Stop by Holmes Tire LLC and see the all-season Yokohama G-Laner G055. Contact Holmes Tire LLC in Millersburg, Spencer, Mount Vernon, in Laddenville. Long pass inside, grabbed under the bucket by Lynn Scott. Backs it up to the left wing. Now out top of the pass to Kumler. 50 seconds and counting, third quarter. Now to Oliver high on the right side. Oliver guarded tightly by Ohl to the foul line. Oliver shot left hand, going to be no good, but she'll be fouled on the off-balance shot by Melanie Fair. Her second, third team foul on West Holmes. By Oliver, back to the foul line to shoot two. 40.9 seconds to play third quarter. 37-25 John Glenn. And the free throw is up, going to be in and out, no good. Has one more to go. And right now we are video live streaming this game on the WKLM YouTube page. Also on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com to stream one. We're also video live streaming the Highland-Fort Fry game on YouTube, and that's also being heard on WKLM-FM.com and stream two. We'll be video live streaming the West Holmes Tri-Valley Boys game tonight, and that'll be airtime 6:30. Second free throw knocked down by Oliver. Has 4 points in the third, 13 for the ball game. And now a 38-25 John Glenn lead. West Holmes ball inbounded and grabbed by Keegan. In shall find Patterson in the backcourt. Patterson will take it across the half-court line. Kenzie Patterson dribbles it to the right point. Pass inside. Nice look to Ella McMillan. Her reverse layup is going to be good. Ella McMillan has 6, 38-27 John Glenn. Now Kumler in the backcourt. Into the front court, grabbed left side by Church. 15 seconds. Church to the foul line. Her runner going to be out the glass. That's going to be good as she falls down. Jessica Church. 5 seconds. Ooh. Pass right wing three-pointer by Patterson is going to be knocked down at the buzzer. At the end of the third quarter, Kenzie Patterson. At the end of three, it's John Glenn 40 and West Holmes 30. This is Girls District Championship Basketball on WKLM. When it comes to service of your farm equipment, your one-stop shop should be at Buckeye Farm and Garden. In their full-service garage, they can work on any construction tractor, farm equipment, or fleet service. And check out their shop for their selection of construction and farm equipment to rental equipment. Buckeye Farm and Garden will try to get you what you need to get the job done. Whether it's farm equipment, parts, or service, stop by Buckeye Farm and Garden, located off State Route 39 between Millersburg and Berlin. Check them out at BuckeyeFarmandGarden.com or call 674-0456. Buckeye Farm and Garden, your farm equipment connection.
Pizza Parlor 2 in Kilbuck is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes. If you don't want to cook on game day, give them a call at 330-276-5661. They prepare their own homemade crust topped with their own special pizza sauce and your own choice of toppings. You can also order appetizers, sandwiches, their famous original subs, basket combos, and garden fresh salads. You don't have to get out of your car because they have a convenient drive-thru to pick up your order. Call today, 330-276-5661.
For the beginning of the fourth quarter, and West Holmes has the basketball, trailing by 10. Inbound to the backcourt, Keegan Ohl. Ohl to the front court. Pass goes over to Melanie Fair, back to Keegan Ohl. Ohl to the right wing. Into the quarter. Grab now by Kenzie Patterson. Patterson, cross-court pass out top to Fair. Fair to the foul line. Lane, layup off the glass, going to be no good. Rebound grabbed inside by Jessica Church. John Glenn basketball. Here's Church across the half-court line. A 10-point lead for the Muskies. They had the ball. Church's pass behind her to Angela Kumler. Working against Patterson. Drive to lane. Runner by Kumler. Off the glass, no good. Rebound tipped around. It's grabbed inside by Mackenzie Linscott. Out top to Oliver. Her three-pointer is going to be off the last. That's no good. Rebound to Ella McMillan. Into the front court. McMillan out top. Her three-pointer is going to be no good. Rebound to the four. Chased down by Jessica Church. Still no points scored here in the fourth quarter. John Glenn with the basketball, up 40-30. Into the front court to Angela Kumler. Pulls onto it high on the left side. 1 minute into the fourth. Kumler crossover to the left wing, to the foul line. Lobs it inside, going to be stolen away by Reynolds. She'll pick it up. Back over to Patterson. Patterson to the front court. Out of the foul line. She'll be bluffed on the charge. Called on Kenzie Patterson running into Angela Kumler. That is the 14th foul West Holmes. Kenzie Patterson has her first personal foul. Third quarter numbers courtesy of Benji Miller. West Holmes 2 for 6 on three-point tries for 33%. John Glenn 0 for 1. West Holmes 1 for 3 on two-point tries, 33% shooting. John Glenn 7 for 9 for a scorching 78%. West Holmes was 1 for 2 for the foul line. John Glenn was 2 for 3 for 67% in that third quarter. John Glenn out rebounding West Holmes 7-3. And a shot for the quarter by Church, no good. Rebound to the 4 is grabbed by Allie McMillan. 6 turnovers for West Holmes, 4 turnovers for John Glenn in that third quarter of play. West Holmes ball in the fourth, still down by 10. Still no points in the fourth. Drive. Runner by McMillan. She'll be fouled on the drive. And she'll have 2 free throws coming her way. Third team foul on John Glenn in the second half. And that foul going to be called on Emma Dolan. Her first personal foul. These free throws will get West Holmes within single digits.
Yes, I need to knock these down, that's for sure.
Free throw by Allie McMillan is knocked down. That's her first point tonight for the 5'4" sophomore point guard. Averaging 5 a game and 3.5 rebounds on the season. A 53% free throw shooter. Second free throw good as well. Makes them both. 40-32 John Glenn. That ball inbounded to be off the backboard, I believe, or was it batted away by Ellen McMillan? It was.
Great heads up ball pressure there on the inbounds.
This time she'll throw it into the hands of Angela Kumler. Kumler dribbles it at 3/4 court now across the timeline. Her pass goes to the corner. 3-pointer up by Morgan, going to be knocked down. Kyla Morgan drills it from deep. 9 points. 43-32 lead now for the Muskies. West Holmes ball. Here's Allie McMillan. Out top to Reynolds. Left wing to Keegan Ohl. Ohl out top to the right corner. Goes to Patterson. Her 3-pointer is going to be well short of the rim. Air ball rebound grabbed by Lynn Scott. Pass to mid-post going to be knocked away at midcourt by Allie McMillan. Nana Patterson. Stolen away, however, by Mackenzie Linscott in the foul. The turnovers both ways. John Glenn has 16 of those, and West Holmes now up to 18 turnovers on the afternoon. 11-point John Glenn lead. Full court pressure is on. Inbounded to Maya Oliver. Hands it off to Kumler. Kumler will cross the half-court line against Allie McMillan, playing with 4 personal fouls. Kumler to the left wing. Backs it up, 5:20 to go. Cross-court pass goes to the far side to Oliver. Oliver tripped up. That'll be a foul call on Keegan Ohl. Ohl has, for her 4th personal foul as well, and now 5 team fouls on West Holmes. 5:16 to play. Inbounded in the hands of Lynn Scott. Dribbles it. Now to Kumler. Kumler with the basketball at center circle. Lobs it back to the right wing. Inside the post. Goes over to Lynn Scott. Double team. Back to the corner. Goes over to Minor. Minor dribbles against Reynolds to the right wing. Al top with it. Cross-court pass stolen away. Over to Keegan Ohl. Back to Ella McMillan. Back out top, Keegan Ohl. Back to McMillan, right corner. Her 3-pointer is going to be no good. Rebound into the hands of Emma Dolan. John Glenn ball to the front court. Goes to Oliver. Oliver to the baseline. Her layup left hand is going to be good. Oliver has 15. Timeout West Holmes. 4.5 to go. It's John Glenn 45, West Holmes 32. This is District Championship Basketball on WKLM. Hey girls, shop in style at the jewelry store during Girls Night Out on Saturday, February 26th from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Yes, you heard right. One day of games, sales, prizes, and late night entertainment. Stop in and see Sue in her showroom and play bra pong for a chance to win specially reduced prices. That's Girls Night Out at the jewelry store on Saturday, February 26th from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. at 97 West Jackson Street in historic downtown Millersburg.
East Holmes Veterinary Clinic in Berlin and Millersburg also owns Pampered Paws in Millersburg and the Red Rough Inn in Berlin. East Holmes Veterinary Clinic is there for all your pet needs. Whether it is for veterinary services, grooming, or boarding, there is only one place to call. That's East Holmes Veterinary Clinic with locations in Berlin at 893-2057, Millersburg at 674-5591, Pampered Paws 674-7297, or the Red Rough Inn at 893-2057. Stop in today.
Your home be without power, call Holmesville Electric, your local Generac automatic standby generator dealer. Holmesville Electric has factory certified technicians and carries a full line of parts and service kits for all your Generac needs. Call 330-279-4522. West Holmes basketball out of the timeout. They trail it by 13 right now. 4.5 to go. Allie McMillan dribbles it to the right wing. Now to the corner. Pass to Ella McMillan. Deflected out of bounds off the hands of John Glenn. And West Holmes will be fortunate to keep that basketball. Ella McMillan to inbound at near side corner. Over to Allie McMillan. Back to Ella. She has it to the corner. Pass goes right point to Kenzie Patterson. Now to Uhl. Keegan Uhl to the left side. Gets the handoff to Claire Reynolds. Reynolds out top. The handoff goes to Kenzie Patterson. Left wing Keegan Uhl. Her three-pointer is going to be no good. Rebound knocked to the floor. Out of bounds. And that'll be off of West Holmes. John Glenn will have the basketball. 45-32, Lady Muskies. Full court pressure on. And that is stolen by Reynolds. Reynolds looking. Back over to Patterson, right wing. Out top to Allie McMillan. On the right wing, back to Reynolds. Reynolds to the corner. Cross-court pass down to Uhl. Left wing to McMillan. Dribbles it to the foul line. Right corner goes to Reynolds. Her three-pointer is going to be no good. Rebound grab by Kumler. Outlets a pass to Oliver to the front court. And she'll find Kyla Morgan, who banks it in. Kyla Morgan, big second half. She has 11 points, all coming in the second half of play. 15-point lead for John Glenn. Out of the right wing to Ella McMillan. Out top goes to Patterson. Now to Keegan Uhl. Uhl, right wing of the pass goes over the hands near side of McMillan, knocked out of bounds by John Glenn. It'll stay with West Holmes. 47-32, Lady Muskies, 3:20 to play. And West Holmes in desperate need of a basket right here. Pass to McMillan. Alley with the pass right corner, stolen away on the cross-court pass. Kubler to the front court. Drive to the bucket. Her pass goes into the hands of Morgan. She'll be blocked. Goes out into the hands of Kubler. Her pass back over to Linscott, who makes it in and a foul. Kubler with the offensive board on a nice look on the pass. And now Lynn's got a chance for a three-point play. Well, West Holmes came back within 8 points here, Benji, but a big-time response since then by John Glenn.
Yeah, and it just comes down to not being able to score on the offensive end.
Got to knock down the shots you get opportunities to take and haven't been able to do that. Not enough. 49-32, that is the score. Allie McMillan fouling out for the Lady Knights. That free throw knocked down by Lynn Scott. And now West Holmes with the basketball. Trailing by 18. Drive. Runner pass goes right corner. Goes to Ella McMillan. Drive to the lane. Hands it off. Shot up by Melanie Fair. No good. Rebound to the 4 will be 4 and finally tied up. Held ball arrow points to John Glenn, so they'll get the team rebound. At the conclusion of this contest, we'll be announcing the Subway player of the game. That player receives one complimentary footlong fresh value meal from the Subway in Millersburg. Lady Muskies basketball. Here's the dribble, knocked loose. There's the steal. Reynolds with the layup. That's going to be good. Claire Reynolds has 5. Ball poked loose again by Ella McMillan, but out of bounds. And John Glenn basketball here at side court. 2.5 to go. West Holmes down by 16. You know the effort's not going to stop, though, from West Holmes.
No, it's not. It's actually stepped up a little bit here in the last minute of the ball game.
Certainly has. Inbounded to Emma Dolan. And now a timeout by John Glenn. 2:35 to go. It's John Glenn 50, West Holmes 34. This is girls district championship basketball on WKLM. Join the Kaufman Realty and Auctions online-only office furniture and miscellaneous items auction, with bidding officially open and ending on Monday, February 28th at 6 p.m. This auction has desks, chairs, tables, file cabinets, and a Singer sewing machine. For more information, contact Ray Yoder at 330-204-0110. That's the Kaufman Realty and Auction online-only office furniture and miscellaneous items auction. Bid now before the auction closes on February 28th at 6 p.m. Visit Kaufman-auctions.com.
Home is not a place. It's not something you can touch. Home is a feeling, and Danbury is home. Here at Danbury Senior Living, we offer comfort, support, and security for the next chapter in life for you or your loved one. Our team members form lifelong bonds with our residents and their families. When it's time to take the next step, stop by our communities in Millersburg and Worcester for a tour. Visit DanburySeniorLiving.com for more information. We can't wait to meet you.
John Glenn basketball at side court. Inbounded in the hands now. Kumler double team. To the left corner goes to Kyla Morgan. Morgan inside the paint goes to Linscott. Her layup is going to be good. Mackenzie Linscott, 5 points in the fourth. She has 13 for the ball game. 52-34 John Glenn. West Holmes ball, 2:19 to play. Keegan Ohl out top. Against that 3-2 zone defense. Pass goes to the corner to Melanie Fair. Back to Keegan Ohl. High on the right. Back in the left wing. Now a three-pointer by Patterson is going to be knocked down. Kenzie Patterson, she's knocked down some big shots today. Her fourth three-pointer. 16 points. Head of the front court. Here's Oliver. Drive. Pass across the lane. She'll find her teammate. That's Kyla Morgan who makes it in. 57-34. 1:45 to go. Cross-court pass to Reynolds to the corner. Her cross-court pass. Off the hands of Ella McMillan. Couldn't corral it. And it goes out of bounds. Turnover on West Holmes. That's their 20th today. 1:40 to go. And John Glenn in command, 54-37. Looking to try and take on their fellow NVO conference fate team in Sheridan in that regional semifinal game. That's shot up going to be no good by Emma Dolan. Rebound grabbed, however, by Ella McMillan. West Holmes ball. McMillan to the front court. To the foul line, to the lane, goes crashing in there. There's the charge. Ran into Kumler again. Ella McMillan, her second personal. 17 fouls now on West Holmes.
Yeah, just needing a bucket here. Just pushing a little bit too much. Trying to force something.
54-37 Muskies. 1:20 to play. Here's a dribble by Kumler to the front court. Grabbed right wing by Dolan. Into the hands of Kumler in front of the midcourt line. Kumler dribbles it down to the top of the key. She'll be fouled. An attempted steal by Kenzie Patterson. Instead, the reach in her second personal. 18 fouls on West Holmes, and now it'll be a 1-1 for John Glenn. Rachel Minert now checking in, replacing Kyla Morgan. 1:10 to play, and John Glenn again a 54-37 advantage. Free throw up, going to be knocked down. Angela Kumler at the foul line. She has 9 points. Looking to move on, they'll face Sheridan in the regional semifinals Tuesday, March 1st at Zanesville at 6 o'clock. Second free throw good by Kumler. She has 10. 55-37 point lead for John Glenn, up by 18 with 1 minute to go. Ella McMillan to the corner. Back to Keegan Ohl now high on the right side. To the right corner, three-pointer by Kenzie Patterson, no good. Rebound to the four, grabbed by Claire Reynolds. Her putback is going to be no good. Rebound juggled, saved in the hands of Lynn Scott. Actually going to be tied up. Arrow points to West Holmes this time around. 46 seconds to play in the fourth. Inbounded left wing, grabbed by Ella McMillan. Back to Patterson. Her three-pointer is going to be good. Kenzie Patterson, another three-pointer made. And she's now up to 5 three-pointers today and a total of 19 points. 41 seconds to go. Timeout called. 56-37 lead for John Glenn. This is District Championship Basketball on WKLM.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home building and woodworking needs. They are dedicated to caring for each project like they care for their own. Keim offers free next-day delivery on an unmatched selection of stock items within their local delivery area. Shop a growing selection of products available online at Keim.express or call to place your order today. Yes, you heard right. You can place your local delivery order online at Keim.express. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Hi, this is Sarah Clark. At Creative Edge, we personalize a unique look for each individual. We care.
Looking like they're going to be moving on to the regional semifinals. They'll take on Sheridan again Tuesday at 6 p.m. at Zanesville. And West Holmes will show the full court pressure out of the timeout. The clock was still running here in between the quarters. Now they're ready to go with 40.5 seconds to play in the fourth. Full court pressure is on. Inbounded into the hands of Kumler. Kumler will waste it across the timeline. On the left wing, we're seen now by Emma Dolan. Back to Kumler. 30 seconds to go. She'll pick it up, knock loose on the foul by Ella McMillan. 3 personal fouls now for her. 10 team fouls, of course, on West Holmes, so double bonus the rest of the way. For West Holmes, though, Benji, this is a team that you're looking at what this program has done here these last couple of years. And going back to the district finals 2 straight years, and they really kind of turned things around, got this program back into winning ways for girls basketball these last couple of seasons.
Yeah, they did. And it comes down to hard work at practice, coming out. And these girls didn't let up. They didn't let up the whole game. And, as the game went on here in the last 3 minutes of the game, they actually stepped it up, and they're still putting some pressure on the ball, still not going to stop until this hits double zeros.
Free throw knocked down in the first attempt by Angela Kumler. 11 points for her. And Kumler, 11 points doesn't really tell a story, Benji. That's a player that really controls everything for this John Glenn team.
Yeah, she's got some height to her. Hard to guard out on the perimeter. She's just getting to the hole, making some free throws here. But, she's did a really good job today.
You don't see too many 6'3" point guards for girls basketball.
No, you don't. And hats off. West Holmes played a really good game. We just couldn't get some shots against that zone due to John Glenn's defense and their size, which kind of figured that. But, they ran into a really good team here, these Muskies.
Certainly did. Kubler made both free throws, and now a 58-40 lead for John Glenn. 20 seconds to go. Here's Patterson's three-pointer. That's up in the air, going to be no good. Rebound to the 4 will be grabbed near side by Marissa Saki. 5'4" junior in the game now. Held ball. The arrow points over to John Glenn with 12.2 seconds to go. Inbound against the full court pressure, knocked out of bounds by Keegan Old. 11.6 seconds to play. Saki. Inbounds into the front court to Kylan Barr. Has it tied up this time by Reynolds. Held ball arrow points to West Holmes on the turnover that time for the Muskies. 8 seconds to play.
Yeah, there you go. Not letting up, even though there's 8 seconds left. Still got to go for the ball and still try to make a play.
Playing hard to the end.
They did.
Three-pointer by Patterson going to be no good. Rebound goes to Reynolds, so they'll close out the game, and John Glenn will get the win by the final margin of 58-40. And John Glenn will be moving on to the regional semifinals. They'll take on Sheridan on Tuesday, March 1st at Zanesville at 6 p.m. as they improve to 19-7. They've now won 7 straight. West Holmes with a loss will end their season with the tying the most wins since the 16-17 season. They go to 20-4, snapping a 4-game winning streak. Again, a final score today in girls Division II District Championship basketball for Tri-Valley. It was John Glenn 58 and West Holmes 40. Back to wrap it up after this on WKLM.
Hi, this is Sarah Clark. At Creative Edge, we personalize a unique look for each individual. We care and build relationships with our clients, and we strive for the latest trends through continual education. Creative Edge has a professional, relaxing, and positive atmosphere. Creative Edge is a full-service salon offering dimensional hair coloring, haircut designs, nails, pedicures, and massage. Please call for an appointment today at 330-674-3343. Stop by and visit at 5354 Township Road 336 off of State Route 39.
The President's Day Super Sale is underway at Millersburg Electric. Hi, this is Kerry Taylor inviting you to the area's largest appliance and video showroom where we're offering great savings on a variety of General Electric washer and dryer pairs in stock, as well as the newly updated Electrolux front load laundry pair. Plus, get the best warranty with superior workmanship with Speed Queen laundry sets. Qualified customers receive no interest and no down payments until February 2023 during the President's Day Super Sale at Millersburg Electric on State Route 83 South in Millersburg or 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com.
The Holmes County Chamber of Commerce and Tourism Bureau is proud to support our local athletes. Our mission is to help our members succeed through advocacy, leadership, economic development, innovation, communication, and maintaining our community's identity. Visit www.holmescountychamber.com.
You can never go down the wrong trail when you go to Millersburg Tire Service. They have the best brands, along with the most experienced tire experts in the area. When it comes to tires in Holmes and surrounding counties, pick the right trail and drive the Millersburg Tire Service. They've been getting the job done right for 68 years. That's Millersburg Tire Service, located off State Route 39, east of Millersburg. Call 674-1085.
Vikert Concrete, located on County Road 189 between Benton and Holmesville, specializes in ready-mix concrete and state-approved limestone, sand, and gravel. All mixed styles are available, and you can count on fast, dependable delivery and competitive prices. Vikert Concrete has served Holmes and surrounding counties for over 75 years. Call Vikert Concrete today for all your concrete needs at 674-0038. Remember, for quality concrete, it's Vikert Concrete.
Stop in all this week for these great deals at Rody's IGA Marketplace. Hi, this is Scott Rody. We have 1 pound Florida red ripe strawberries and 1 pint blueberries for $3 each, gallon Smith's milk $3, and IGA canned vegetables 10 for $6. We also have Smithfield bone-in ham steak $2 a pound, 2 pound package of Seabass whiting fillets $8.99, 21 to 25 count wild caught Argentine red shrimp 2 pounds for $13.29, and sea scallops for $19.99 a pound. Don't forget to call 674-7075 for meat, cheese, and party platters at Rody's IGA.
It is the final girls Division II District Championship basketball from Tri-Valley. John Glenn gets the win, 58-40 over West Holmes, and it'll be West Holmes or John Glenn moving on to face Sheridan in the regional semifinals, and it'll be Tuesday, March 1st at Zanesville at 6 p.m. John Glenn led 11-10 after the first quarter, and then had a 24-21 lead at the half. However, John Glenn, a key third quarter, they would begin the third quarter on a key 11-0 run as they would outscore West Holmes 16-9 in all in that third quarter, and he led 40-30 through 3. John Glenn outscoring West Holmes 18-10 in the fourth quarter, and they would outscore West Holmes at all 34-19 in the second half. John Glenn, a strong second half, they get the win 58-40 over West Holmes. For John Glenn, they would finish up with 4 players in double figures. Leading the way for them was Maya Oliver. Oliver finished up with 15 points, 0 for 3 on three-point tries, 4 for 9 from two-point range, and 7 for 9 for the foul line. Oliver, 15 points. Also, Mackenzie Linscott, 0 for 1 on three-point tries, 6 for 7 from two-point range, and 1 for 1 for the foul line. Linscott finished up with 13 points. And also, Angela Kumler would go 0 for 1 on three-point tries, make that 4 for 6 from two-point range, and 4 for 4 for the foul line. Kumler had 12 points. And Kyla Morgan, a huge second half. Kyla Morgan off the bench for this John Glenn team. She would go 1 for 1 on three-point tries, 5 for 7 from two-point range. Morgan had 13 points, all coming in the second half of play. 4 points also scored by Jessica Church, and that would close out the scoring for John Glenn, their total of 58. For West Holmes, Kenzie Patterson, the lone player in double figures today. Patterson was 5 of 12 from three-point distance, so she knocked down 5 three-pointers on the afternoon, 2 for 5 from two-point range. Kenzie Patterson had 19 points for the Lady Knights in double figures for the 13th time this season. Also, 6 points by Ella McMillan, 5 points for Claire Reynolds, and 4 apiece for Melody Fair and Zaylee Schultz. 2 points scored by Allie McMillan, rounding out the West Holmes total of 40. Final score, John Glenn 58 and West Holmes 40. Now for the final team numbers, here's Benji Miller.
All right, thank you, Matt. West Holmes shot 7 for 19 behind the three-point arc for 37%. 6 for 20 for two-pointers for 30%. 7 for 10 from the free throw line at 70%. Got out-rebounded 18-32 by the Muskies here. And the Muskies were 1 for 8, 13% behind the line. Two-pointers, they were 20 for 34, 59%. Free throw line, Muskies were 15 for 18, 83%. And they were pretty close on the turnovers, with West Holmes with 21 and the Muskies with 20.
Individually, John Glenn, led by Mackenzie Linscott on the board. She had 9 rebounds. 4 came at the offensive end. 5 rebounds also for Angela Kumler. And for West Holmes, it was Ella McMillan, who had 5 rebounds on the afternoon. And also 3 boards for Zaylee Schultz. John Glenn with the win, 58-40. They'll play Sheridan, fellow NVO opponent. They'll be in the regional semifinals Tuesday, March 1st at Zanesville at 6 p.m. West Holmes, another terrific season, comes to an end this afternoon against a very good John Glenn team.
Yeah, and you said it, West Holmes played pretty good here today as far as, they turned the ball over, yes, but we've seen some games where they've had a lot of turnovers, but, they played a really good John Glenn team, and watching these ladies here today, nothing to be ashamed of. Those seniors, they knew coming into the game there was a chance that it could be over tonight, and unfortunately that did happen to them here for West Holmes, but you don't like to see that. Your heart goes out to those girls and the coaches and all the memories they've had here in the last 4 years. It's something special to be in that locker room right now. Even though you're losing, you still cherish those moments, and we took the loss here today, but out rebounding, John Glenn did really well, and the size that they had, the defense, those long arms in the paint, it's hard to get shots. And fortunately, West Holmes didn't make a lot of three-pointers. That kind of hurt. But, and it seemed like offensively, even though West Holmes played really good defensively, John Glenn did really good at getting a lot of shots and what they wanted.
Yeah, John Glenn, really great size, long arms you talked about, unique team to go up against. That certainly had an effect on this game today. You look at the seniors, Kenzie Patterson, also Claire Reynolds, a senior, Melanie Fair, a senior, also for this West Holmes team, and 3 seniors there that certainly had a lasting impact for this West Holmes girls basketball program.
They did, and it's going to carry on in the next season. And they might, be a little upset today, but tomorrow, next week, some of these girls are going to start hitting the gym, that, and they're going to start working on next season. That's what they built here at West Holmes, and that's what's going to continue to happen. And, just because these seniors are leaving doesn't mean that it's going to stop.
No doubt about that. You look at Allie McMillan, what she's done this year. She's going to keep getting better here. And certainly look at Ellen McMillan. Certainly will be back as only a junior this year. And you got other girls like Keegan Old and Zaylee Schultz got great minutes this year, and just a sophomore. So some other players that probably we're not seeing on this page right now that will be contributing to West Holmes next year. So as you mentioned, certainly a good future ahead for West Holmes girls basketball.
Yes, it is. And, they take pride in the Lady Knights at West Holmes. And I went to school here, and it was the same way when I was in high school. Everybody looked up to them, and the youth program here is great. Lindsay does a great job with that, and it's just going to carry on and for years and years to come.
That's the voice of Benji Miller. And from reminder tonight, we'll have boys basketball coming away, of course. The sectional championship game, West Holmes at Tri-Valley. Don't miss that. We'll be video live streaming that game as well tonight. Airtime about 6:30. Tip-off around 7 p.m. Later on tonight, so don't miss that. West Holmes at Tri-Valley. We want to thank Claxon Communications for this afternoon for their coverage, of course, for the video live streaming coverage as they've done throughout the season and this tournament trail as well. Thanks going out here today to Fred Williams, of course, and providing the video streaming coverage for this afternoon. So thanks for the entire Claxon Communication crew providing the video streaming for today, and also later on tonight as well coming your way. And thanks back to Michael Hammond back at WKLM Sports Central. For Benji Miller, I'm Matt Croy. Again, the final score today in girls Division II District Championship basketball from Tri-Valley. It was John Glenn 58 and West Holmes 40. So long, everybody.
Thank you for watching high school basketball from WKLM-FM 95.3. Tonight's broadcast has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.